Yeah. If this career doesn't pan out for me, I'm becoming a boxer. Creed. So Creed is the 7th Rocky movie. I guess you can call it a Rocky movie. It's also the first in a spin-off series, and he's distracting. Alright. There, they're gone. Also the first movie in a proposed spin-off series about Apollo Creed's son, Adonis Johnson. In this one, it's about Adonis Johnson. He's played by Michael B. Jordan, and Apollo Creed's son wants to become this boxer. He's got this whole life ahead of him at like this financial firm, but he wants to become a boxer. That's his lifelong dream, but he doesn't want to follow in his father's legacy. Wants to be like him, but he doesn't want to be him, so what does he do? He goes to Philadelphia to train with Rocky Balboa. Yeah, Stallone is in this movie and he plays Rocky. Guys, and I will say this about Creed. Creed is not a good movie whatsoever. Creed is phenomenal. I fooled you. You thought I was going to say it sucked. No, this movie is amazing, and here is why. It mostly has to do with the acting and the characters. Michael B. Jordan as Adonis Donnie Johnson, or Donnie Creed if you want to call him that, really good. The dude can officially wash Fan Four Stick off his resume and wipe his ass with that movie. Dude has earned that much credibility. And the character of Adonis Creed, or Donnie Creed, whatever the hell you want to call him, yeah. If you don't live up to your father's legacy like that, that is something. I feel like he's just a good character. There's a part of me that tells me that he's just good because, you know, he's Apollo Creed's son, but it is more than that. He's on a mission. He is driven to do something, and you agree with him. It's like you're right there with him and Rocky, supporting him, and you're like, yeah, go for it. One guy that steals the show. Sylvester Stallone as Rocky. 2 words. Holy shit. That dude stole every scene he was in. Who knew that Sly still had a performance like this in him? After this movie ended, I just smiled and I was like, you know what, Stallone, yeah, best supporting actor right there. If he doesn't get nominated for that Oscar, the whole world is just, I'm gonna lose my mind. The whole world is probably gonna lose their mind too. Like, seriously, it's like this guy's like a washed-up action star who just makes the Expendables movies for a quick buck, and then he comes out with a performance like this. Yeah, man. Awesome. And the boxing scenes in this movie are really intense. Granted, there's only 2 boxing scenes in this movie, so if you're going into this movie expecting like a crazy amount of boxing matches, you're not gonna get that. It's more drama-based. But that's what Rocky is about. It's not about the boxing. It's about characters and story and, you know, the fact that people can come together in a time when somebody needs somebody to lean on. That's what happens with Donnie with Rocky in this movie, and that's what happens with Rocky with Donnie in this movie. They form like a type of family. It's more than just about the boxing. And one boxing match, the first boxing match in this movie, what? Seriously, I'm still thinking about that. It was, I think it was it looked like one shot, one take for that match. No transitions, no cuts, didn't see any visible. You can clearly see that it is filmed at like an angle where it's not just like, oh, it's them on the side, like a side angle where you just see the 2 of them just fighting. It's kind of like an over-the-shoulder angle, and it's so real because you just see him getting hit, and there's like a cut that you can see like slowly starting to develop, and then it develops more, and you're just like, yeah, if this isn't portraying boxing right, I don't know what is, because it definitely is. And this movie manages to do what I hope Star Wars The Force Awakens does to the Star Wars saga. It happens to bring back the spirit of the original Rocky, which is why I think this is one of the best Rocky movies. It's the 2nd best one. It just captures it in a way that I didn't think would be possible, and it does it really well. The movie is intense, it's emotional, definitely the end. Tearjerker. Oh my god. But it's stuff like that where it's just like, it's Rocky. It feels like Rocky again. It's not Rocky 5, because Rocky 5 doesn't exist. It's 1 through 4, Rocky 5 doesn't exist, and then you go Balboa, and then Creed. So technically this is the 6th movie. But guys, it is emotional. It is a tearjerker. The story throws so many twists and turns at you, one of which involves Rocky, and I'm just like, oh, Rocky. There are a lot of those, and they worked really well. In the end, Creed is probably the best movie of the year so far. It's intense, it's realistic, the boxing scenes are really good, you got really good acting and really good characters, especially a really great performance from Sylvester Stallone. Creed manages to bring back the spirit of the Rocky movies the way a Rocky movie should bring back the spirit of the original Rocky movie. That's what this one does. It captures that. It does it really well. Guys, Creed is not just good. Creed is excelente. Alright, so who is your favorite Rocky character? I'm not even going to ask what your favorite Rocky movie is, because I believe it's inevitable that everybody's going to say the original Rocky, and hey, because it is. So I'm just going to ask you who your favorite character is, whoever it may be in the Rocky series. I want some feedback. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. And for more news and reviews on movies, movie trailers, video games, and TV shows, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. If you're on YouTube, hit the big red subscribe button, and welcome to Maddenville. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I'll stop.